Good evening, everyone. This is Fallen Dice, and welcome back to my streaming playthrough of Vane. So, again, we are a complete noob trying to make our way in the world. What do I currently have on me? I haven't played this since Thursday. So we got the gun, some ammo. So one thing I hadn't realized is that I can lock things to make it easier for dumping stuff when I'm getting rid of things that I'm not currently using. And I also, apparently, just wearing latex glove is actually healthy, so I'm going to start doing that as well. Alright, I think... Where am I at for hunger before I go any further? I'm satiated and I'm hydrated, which is good news. I think these ones were... I think these are edible. Very fresh, lukewarm. Yeah, so we'll keep that. Cerveza. I don't think I need to take or have much with me. Okay, did we lose our bindings? Use F. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Okay, well that makes sense. Right, let's get rid of the beer bottles. It's going to take me a bit to remember where everything even goes. I'm pretty sure I had a spot for just the miscellaneous types of things. That's our tools. Actually, one thing I did want to look at. I did a bunch of crafting, so it looks like I can now make the larger storage. Okay, that is good. I don't have anywhere for it right now. Still not sure why this section here is so dark. These are all on. Yep. Alright, I'm still looking for the spot for my cigarettes and cannabis. Nope. Is it maybe in the bedroom? Not fully sure why I would do that. Okay, here's our books. Our desk, which has some of the same things. Weapons case, which I'm keeping weapons in, but I've also got the side table where I can put additional. I have some of those out there as well. Alright, I'm gonna stick that, I think, with these. Apparently I haven't kept any ATM cards. I think I was throwing them away because I didn't see a reason for it, but it looks like the vending machines do require cash, and I can take the ATM cards to an ATM and withdraw, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Alright. Let's get rid of some more stuff in our inventory. I would like to go out, and I want to do more exploration. Just kind of been hanging out here for the most part. I guess I gotta put the beers in here. Okay. So I have a lot of cans. So let's go downstairs. Oops. I have no... This is definitely not where I was fully saved at. I was playing around a little bit on my own, doing some other stuff, and I'm hoping I didn't mess my own save up. Let me... I really hope I didn't. That might be why I had so much stuff in here. Alright, let's put all these canned things in here, because it looks like I can actually heat them up and make them better. that's not good. Okay, dairy cream. So I'm going to keep the stuff that... some stuff needs to go in the fridge. Or at least in my mind it should go in the fridge. And this is in case we lost and we have to start over at this point, which I'm really hoping not, because I definitely had made some progress. Okay, I'm going to stick the rest of this in here. Nope. Yeah, a lot of these now that are in here I can actually make stuff. So even though it said lukewarm, very fresh, it's not actually the completed item. Okay. Let me... I'm gonna save. And see if how... I'm concerned... No, I'm pretty sure all the autosaves I have now are from my other save. Dang it. Let's try and load one. The oldest autosave that I have. I'm pretty sure that is my other save. And that's semi-frustrating. I'm trying to remember. How long ago had I saved it? Because I'm at my new area and I've got storage set up. I've got the small boxes. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna have to go with where we are here. Interesting. That means that my fortifications are not in place. Although that does mean I can now redo them and do them in a manner I think that will actually look better. Alright, let's pop this back in. Okay, so I'm satiated, hydrated. Am I tired? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so is everything out of my other vehicle? And actually, I need to drop you down. I need a heavy cutting tool to do this. I had things. Okay. Oh boy. How far back did we just go? Okay, you're empty. Okay. I got really nervous for a sec. Okay. I will need to remove some bodies. But first off, we need walls. Okay. And I do wish the named things would actually show up on the... without having to hover over them. Okay, so if I want to make fortifications, and I need at least the large fence gate. So let's pin you. Need one of you. I need one of you. One of you. And then as far as the rest of it, will be those. Alright, so nails, wood, scrap, and plank. Okay, I need 4 brackets, 4 rods for the fence gate. 4 brackets for each of the doors. So 12 brackets and 4 rods. Okay. earth? Where are my tools? I know I had lots of tools. I think they must be out here. I need like 2 sets of everything. I need one set that's in my inventory, and then another set that I leave inside the crafting bench. I do have a couple debit cards, okay? Okay. Heavy pliers. So I have adjustable wrench. Alright, let's get rid of all tools so I can start from the beginning. I need to make sure I have all the ones I require. And 2 sets. Okay. So I've got the adjustable wrench, which I think I'm going to put inside. So it's a heavy pliers and a wrench that can go in the workbench. But heavy pliers. I should have some other heavy pliers that aren't so heavy. Maybe not. Heavy cutting. Another debit card. That might be the only heavy pliers I have. I thought I had more. Okay, so that's gonna have to stay with me for right now. Alright, heavy cutting. I'm gonna need to hit up some... Okay, we do have 2 heavy cuttings. Alright, so we have the hacksaw, which is 3 pounds, and the bolt cutter 7.5. So we are going to go with the hacksaw, and I need to keep the adjustable wrench. Alright. Hammer, I would like to have the mini sledge on me, because that takes the place of a heavy hammer and a light hammer. And if I can find a sledge, I would put that in the other one. So, but I will get across a regular hammer for the work table. Okay, I need to lock the stuff I'm trying not to have go away. Put you over here. Trying to make this as easy as possible when it comes to actually working. Keep a light around me at all times. Keep the lockpicks. I like this portable cot. Okay, so right now we just have a claw hammer and bolt cutters are the only thing going into there. Okay, driver bits. Nope. Okay. Basic pliers. They're gonna need one of those because I don't have a second set of heavy pliers. I think we both need a screwdriver. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to hit up some more jigsaw blades to get some of these actual things, because I don't even have like a power version of any of these types of tools. Yeah, basic. Heavy cutting. Okay, let's come back over here. And I'm going to put those in here, and that should leave me with what I want. Okay, so now if I want to make brackets, I just need the iron scrap. And the wooden rod, I just need the wooden planks. Okay, so let's get metal. Okay, I'm going to need all that. Plastic cardboard. Charcoal. Luckily we have lots of wood and scrap. Make sure I'm able to walk. Okay. So again, I need 12 brackets, 4 rods. Missing iron scrap? Oh. That's gonna take me a while to get used to. Okay. Alright. 12. And then 4. I'm missing... Wait, I'm not doing wood log. I want wood rod. There we go. Gotcha. And at the same time, my construction should start going up. So I'm watching on the side, or a few things are. Wow. Hopefully when we go out and put up the actual walls out front. And then I need to also put up some reinforcements on my windows and doors as well. So just some basic stuff to help keep me safe. And my only question is do I only have one door in here. And I don't know how good or bad that is. I need to look at, like, if I have a horde coming and they break through my outer gate into my walled-in section, how safe am I really? I know the bottom downstairs has an exit, an entrance and an exit, but up here I'm pretty sure that we only have the one. Okay, take everything but the tools out. Okay, what time is it? Turn on compass, thermometer. Okay. Alright, 4:48 a.m. Okay, sun is starting to come up. Okay, I really have got to deal with this mess here. Okay, hazmat suit. I need that. There has definitely been some places I've gone to where it says too smelly when I was playing between last week and this week on that other playthrough. Thought I found some cool place up in the mountains. It turned out to be a mine. And it was definitely too stinky for me. So I don't know if the hazmat suit alone is enough, or do I need some kind of breathing apparatus as well? These are all questions I still need to figure out. And I'm trying to get better at dismantling everything in their inventory and just taking it again, whether I need it or not. I don't know how much clothing type scrap I actually need. But bulletproof vest, police hat, police pants, you're kind of bad. Police shoes, beer. All scrap. Again, I don't know if I need IDs or not. But I'll take it anyways. Man, oh man. That's a lot of bodies. And this might still be that initial one. I think I might have... So, that's kind of how far back I went, maybe? I don't remember if this is the first horde or the second horde remnants, because I had a second one come through, and that was... when I decided I really needed to get some walls up. And I'm definitely going to have to go watch when I'm done with this. What I don't want is to have this draw in another horde before I'm ready. And I know I'm leaving blood spots on there, but they will eventually disappear much faster than these bodies will. From what I'm understanding again. I do wish there was some hotkeys that were a little bit easier. Like that I could just, instead of having to right click, I mean, at least that's a little easier. But yeah, it's still a little bit more, little involved still. Especially when you're used to games where everything's hotkeyed. Yep, that took it all the way over to that. Yeah, so this is the first one. Wow. That's unfortunate. We definitely lost some progress. I just assumed that I'd saved it under that named one, not just the, oh, I didn't want rotten food, but yeah, not just in the autosaves. That's how we learn. And I know there's a take all, but it's in a awkward key. It's on H, which is something I can't just, or at least my fingers are not used to just going over to H, so. Oh, man. This is a long process. Do you have to do this after every horde? Because I know I will have more hordes. Hopefully I'll be better prepared to fight them. I think that'd be cool too, though. Completely different subject here, but as far as what we're doing here with the bodies, if all the different items of clothes would stack up, which I know it's because they're all different levels of damage, then you could just, you know, have everything go into your inventory and then quickly bulk scrap things. Or even if, like, say I could go in there and I could, like, hold down and select a bunch of them and tell them to scrap all of them, that'd be cool too. I don't know if I need to go all the way over there and clean up there, or if it would be better for me to start putting my walls up. There's just, I don't know if a horde will summon another horde. And until I know one way or the other, I'm going to assume it can and do my best to prevent that from happening. That's another question too. Is there a way to see what items can be created from a single crafting material? So like if I looked at the cloth to see exactly everything that's possibly made from cloth, that would be nice too. I think I have two vehicles. I think I still have the van, so we're probably going to take the van out when we go searching. Definitely, if I have one of those yet or not, definitely doing them in the areas close by. I need to hit up garages and things like that. I need to get some better tools. I know there's some stuff that I'm missing. Okay, we're almost done. And then I got to see, did I actually finish looting this garage, or did I get chased away? And I don't have a setup yet for farming yet, so I haven't really put much thought into composting and things. Maybe if I end up moving somewhere down the road and I get to a place where I have one, I might think about it. Okay. So I'm very encumbered and I stinky smell. Nope, I don't want to eat that. Okay, we are almost done. And then I'm going to run back, put my stuff away. And I think the reason I'm over encumbered is because I have all the wood on me. And then I end up adding all this stuff to it as well. Okay, alright. Let's run back home. I'm going to dump everything that isn't my wooden, iron, and stuff like there for crafting my walls. We're going to take that all the way across here. And I got to wash. That's the other part, I got to wash. And that might even be me over there still. I think it might be. Maybe that's why I don't have all my tools. After we get up and wash, I'm going to go back and see if I have any tools or anything still left on my body there. Okay, there we go. Wash yourself. Okay, exerted. Okay, still very encumbered. But I think we're going to get rid of most of this stuff here quickly because it's going to fit in almost all on a single one. There we go. Nice. Now, why am I still heavy? I still have some new clothes on me as well. Okay, let's dump you. I will deal with this later. Okay. We're almost good. Okay, ID card, sure, glow stick. Forgot to do aluminum. Gonna throw you guys in there for now. Picked up some more cerveza, gin, vodka, whiskey. I should actually, hold on. Let's keep that whiskey on me because I think I can use that and the vodka. I can use that for emergencies. Okay, stone, metal, aluminum. All right. Let's go build a wall. Or let's build a wall again. And actually, first off, let's see. Did I leave anything on my body? Nope. Okay. That's what I should just... I just got done washing. I'll deal with that later. Okay. Now, I can take this all the way across here and meet that anywhere over there. I think that was my last time around. I started on the wrong side. So let's... What am I missing? Nails. Which would make sense. And do any of these need screws? Nope, but they all need nails. And at some point, I need to get to where I can make my own nails. That requires a lot more progression. There we go. Yeah, it requires a lot more progression getting into forging and stuff like that, as well as some of the better fortifications down the road. Right now, the only way I have of getting nails is scrapping stuff or finding it in, like, garage, things like that, sitting on shelves. Okay, now my next question is there a soft side to a fortification like in Rust, or does it not matter? So if I go here to build this, is the other thing too. We have the issue of things not touching. So we're going to have to make some moves with our... What the heck? That was not what I want. Oh man, did you use up some of my stuff too, didn't you? Dang it. Yeah, I'm missing a metal bracket now. Dang it. Didn't want a door, I wanted the fence. Yeah, so it's like, well, first off, is there a soft side to this? Is there a point where if it's facing the wrong direction, it's weaker, or is it just personal preference? Because right now, for me on the inside, looks nice and smooth, but on the outside, it almost feels like it should go the other direction. Okay, if I keep going this way, I should make it over to that point. And this does look like a 90-degree, so, alright. Well, let's keep going with this. Luckily, there is snapping. Okay, I thought there was snapping. Is that a setting I have to do? Okay, when I was... There we go. Why did I have to do that to get it to snap? Feeling I'm going to have to cut this over at the end. Unless we swing it this way a bit. Can I do that at all from here? How does that look? I shouldn't really get in, but I just, yeah, that cut it over. Okay, good. I'm good with that. I don't want to put the garage door in until I get closer towards my parking area over there. And actually, hopefully this will be more... Well, we'll see as we get further over. I just need to make sure that this, for the most part, is within range of that. Okay, now where are we heading now? This way? Still think that's a good... That's a good... As long as it hits that fence. Okay, I think this is probably a good time for us to put this in. Okay. Ooh, this thing can turn more. Hold on. So that stays with that same thing here, or I can go like this, and I can bring it back. Okay, I think I do like that. Alright, I need one more bracket. So let's go get that. Or mechanical. Is that because I made things that moved? My crafting is up to 37, so there's probably some books I can read now. Okay, I think I just needed to put the iron scrap in here, and I should be able to make one. And that puts me back up to 8. Ooh, I also got mechanical just for making the bracket. Okay. The other thing I gotta look at is apparently making some kind of things to stand up on to be able to fight them once they are attacking. So this is, again, this was why I was thinking I was doing this wrong. So this says it's the door gate left, but it only hooks up to this door. So it makes me think that I did this wrong. Come on. Why are you not sticking? You wanted to go back over there. Did I do the wrong one again? Right. Build. There it is. Okay. Okay. But I should now be able to complete this. As long as I have enough materials. Come on. Please. saying I'm missing wood scrap for the last one. Now, the other question I have is if one part of my wall isn't within the circle, does that mean it's going to fall apart, or that I don't know? Okay, I've got wood planks, so it's a scrap. My last of my scrap. Okay, we're going to have to go out and do some more work. Because I still wanted to do the reinforcement of my windows down here. Okay, but right now we are completely circled by armor. Cool. Now, yes, fence ledge. Slightly fortified fence ledge made of various scraps of wood can be put against fences to create makeshift guard towers. Okay, now it only goes on the ground, right? Okay. Yeah. So right now you are not. So technically I would be able to. Now, can I put one above it? No. Alright. Do the same thing on this side. We'll put another one over here on that diagonal where it took the turn. Now I'm going to need a lot of things to keep this stuff protected. I think I need a third. I'm going to need a third one of the cabinet things. Okay, let's get him out of the way. Never looted. Oh, that's where I've been putting all the rotten stuff. Okay. I think I will keep doing that as well. Okay. Let's wash ourselves. We've used this a few times, so let's drain the toilet. And let's fill the toilet. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, so now... Okay, I've got you that's back here. Okay, let's take all this stuff out of here. That's where some of my wood scrap was. So I wanted to make sure that everything back here is covered. So I'm going to put one here. Oh my goodness. Why would you put it backwards? Okay, try this again. Okay. And you say you need 42 for 4 hours. Yikes. Okie doke. Okay. Okay, I am going to move you guys downstairs. Okay, what does it cost to build one of you? Wood scrap. Okay, good. Alright, so we're going to move you. My other question is, if I can't, I'm assuming I shouldn't put this outside. Like, it's not going to work if I put it outside. It's meant to be inside. Because I would like to be able to, because if I put it right here, let's put, I put you right there. I'm going to destroy you so I can utilize this spot. Spin it around again. But if I put you right here, which is as far as I can get it this way. Yeah, see, it's still doesn't reach over to here. Now, if I put it here, I mean, it's not that much further. So let's try that. Again, my concern is I want to... Door's locked. I want to make sure that all my defenses are covered, because again, I don't know what the ramifications are if something's not within the range. Why would you do that? Why does it keep going backwards? Why does it think that I would ever want it to be like that? Okay. Unlock. Okay, we're gonna clear this broken glass so I don't hurt myself just walking by it. Yeah, see, it's still not covering this part, and I don't know if it needs to cover that part. And it's also not covering here. So I could put it like over in this corner here and it would cover this section over there. I just don't know if being outside would mess it up over here. So I guess for now I'm just going to leave it like it is. Just because I don't know any better. Let's add some stuff in here. Again, I don't think I have anything in here right now. I don't want to push. So is there only one side of it that has shelves that you can access? Apparently. Okay. Alright, let's put in all this nasty stuff we just got. We'll leave it for later. So right now, technically, I should be okay. I do want to get out, and I do want to loot. Okay, iron. Oh, I forgot. I need to put scrap in that other one. Not sure why I suddenly have limestone. I think my plan and stuff was here. Must have been all in that van. Okay. Kind of puts a hitch in my plan to make these a little bit stronger. Okay, you're still saying 42, so is it 42 in both? I don't know. Could write a book and all the stuff about this, I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of the last of this stuff. Oh, actually, and let's undo the pinning. Move all HUD pins. Okay, there we go. And you all. So they both say 42. I don't know if they're overlapping, and that's why. Okay, wood scrap. But I need wood scrap. Okay. Oop, extra backpack. First off, nope, clothing. Hazmat suit. Yeah, I did want to put you away. And it says, hazmat suit typically found in quarantine settings. Radiation resistance 60, water resistance 100, rain resistance 100, run speed multiplier -20, protects from sharp objects no, protects from electricity yes, protects from extreme heat no. Okay. Alright, none of my stuff is in a red position yet, so I'm going to say we're still good to go with what we have. I have a ton of stuff in there. It must be from all the bodies I was looting. Alright. Similar. Okay, what does that leave us with? Okay, that got rid of all the beer and sodas. Why do I have so much water, too? Okay. Whiskey, wine. And 3 water bottles. Should probably... Once I get all this taken care of, where I've identified which ones I want to stay on my person and which ones I don't. Okay, is there anything else I need to look at that I've got extras of? Yep. An extra weapon. Okay. I can get rid of pretty much most of this too. No. Start from the bottom. Okay, keep the wood axe. Spoon, no. Okay, keep the guns. Again, I don't know how often these go bad. Okay, and then take all of this away. Okay, I have 3 bulletproof vests. No, I have 2 and 1 helmet. Okay, that's getting heavy. Look at it later. Drop that on the way out. Okay, actually I need to get rid of that extra ammo. Drop that off. ID cards. Okay. Get rid of all that. Okay, that's that. Yep, that's all those. Keep those like that for now. Alright, where are we at now with time? It is 1:44 p.m., so let's go across the road. Let's see what we left behind. I don't think there's enough that I need to bring a car or a vehicle. Should be able to grab what's left. So I think I was in the process of taking stuff apart when we got interrupted. And what's behind here? Just out of curiosity. Okay, it's just power lines. What's up that way? I don't know. Be worth taking a look at afterwards. Yeah, let's keep dismantling. I should have a lot more room for stuff this time. Yeah, I'm only at 73 pounds now. Okay. Oh, geez, where'd you come from? Man, he was waiting for me to start looking in there. Okay. Say, so... Take you. You're extra. I know I saw staple guns, but I will take the heavy staples. Screws for sure. Now what I was trying to do. Okay, scrap you. Charcoal. And again, I'm not sure what I need it for, but apparently I need it. Okay, you've already been... Okay, there we go. Sledgehammer. That's going to go into our crafting bench, because that's going to give us a heavy hammer. Got a ton of you. We have another mini sledge. Okay. The locking pliers, what do you count as? Heavy pliers. So instead of the adjustable wrench, much lighter. So yes, we are gonna definitely switch. Okay, there we go. Dismantle. Dismantle. I hear somebody sneaking up again. I think. Where I hear somebody. Is it like a crawler? Super slowly making his way. Oh, there it is. Not sure why I didn't see you when I first looked over here. Luckily, we are finding some of the exact items I was lamenting not having. Yeah. Continue. Ooh. You guys are red. I'm not going to want to wear that. Yeah, every time I kill one, it's like a little bit of work just to go through and grab everything and then clean up the mess. I know I'm not done outside. Just figured to see if there's anything I needed to do inside here as well. Okay. Destroy. It's all a skill that it's helping me to make and destroy better things, I guess. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I need to be putting on mine. Okay. Yeah, we've pretty much gone through here. All right, back to this. Okay, let's get you out of the way. I need to empty out all the shelving before I destroy things. Okay, screws. Okay, now I can destroy the shelf. Okay, heavy pliers as well, locking. Okay. Nails, which are huge. Ooh, and seeds. Eventually, I'm going to want them. Okay, watering can, similar. Bars for... You need a powered cutting tool for that. Okay. So I still need, like, a circular saw, jigsaw, something. Fishing hat. Okay. Charcoal. Some more different things. Yeah, when we get back, we'll figure... Like I said, I want to make sure that I have a full set of tools at my workbench. That way I don't have to go back and forth from my inventory to that one if I want to craft something. And then compass, lighter. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, jerry can. Oh, that's good. What do you mean I'm carrying too much already? Oh, no, I need that. That's big. That's very big. I need a bow. I would love to take down that deer right now. And I don't know that I could do it with this. Now, if he's going to hide himself in the corner, maybe. Or he's going to attack me and I'm going to regret this badly. Or it just goes really well. Okay. think I can cook that up for some food. That'll be nice. Okay. What would... See, this is part of why me not liking it the way it is. Okay. Gotta wash. It'd be cool if you could put, like, traps on the outside, like spikes and things, so when they go running across it, they would kill themselves. That would be cool. Ooh, my strength's up to 42. Okay, do I have anything rotten in here? Sure. Turn off that. Take the deer meat downstairs. Not really sure what the leather goes into, but I'm gonna... Oh, I guess I have leather already. Leather strips, and I got deer... It's just leather strips. Okay, so it's the same stuff. Doesn't differentiate between what you pulled off an animal and what you pulled off a sofa. Cool. Yeah. I mean, it's convenient to just be able to walk up and tell it to do it, but it would still be nice to not have to open them up to do it. That's just me being spoiled from Rebirth. Okay, soil bags. So we'll stick you over here. I'm just going to keep sticking all my farming stuff here. There is a difference. So raw leather. Usable, unusable in the States. Needs to be dried. So am I gonna... Do I have to read books to learn stuff? That's my next question. Okay, so this is... Okay, so that's foot, decor. I think I do. I don't think it's even gonna show up as a possibility if I don't learn it. And that's what all those books we've been doing. Except for stuff like this. Forges, campfires... Scrap storage. Wait, what? Storage for space for scrap materials won't fit other items. Does it mean it holds more? I mean, if it's a bigger storage for like those things, so I don't have to. I mean, that's kind of cool. Fence barbed wire. There you go. When climbing, could be placed on fences. All right. What does that require? Barbed wire and screws, which means I probably need to be able to make barbed wire in the first place. Which I don't see so far. Okay. Do I have anything else I need to ditch? Oh yeah, we were... Okay. Adjustable wrench, adjustable wrench. So I'm going to give you an adjustable wrench. I think we had a new mini sledge, so I'll give you the mini sledge. Let's make room for what I just did. Okay, don't need you anymore. Don't need you. I did want the combination pliers because I took the place of the wrench. I already have a compass. I'm probably going to end up going in here and scrapping just a ton of stuff. Do I have heavy cutting? Yeah. Okay. Locking pliers, are they the same as the nope, cut. That's not. This is the one I want. Okay. I'm gonna throw a set in there just to be safe. Okay, and I don't need the sledge because I gave you the mini. I don't need the tongue and groove or the watering can. Okay. The watering can goes over here. Okay, and then we get rid of you. You. Okay. Still pretty light, actually. Even lighter than we were before. Okay. I think I wanted to wash up again real fast. I need to be on the lookout for... Is this the bathroom? No. Okay, here we go. For detergent. Some kind of detergent for washing my clothes. I know that's going to be a thing. Okay. Time is it? 5:20 p.m. Alright, let's go down to the kitchen. I do need to put a door there. I'll put that in the thing over there. Okay, we got boxed fish. Well, first off, let's look into here and see what things it says that I need more to make. Fajita kit, gelato kit, carrots, fajitas, oatmeal, canned corn, canned herring. See if there's anything that I could make that requires me to just take something that's out of my current. So, cheese and bread slice. Do I have cheese and bread slice? Alright. Cheese. I don't have bread slice though. But I do have some... I need to start looking at... When I have multiples, I need to start looking at which one's in worse case than the other. So 12% bad on the box fish versus 12. Okay, that's the same. Okay, dairy cream bar. So that's the worst. Egg tray. In my mind, any bad is too bad, and I'd toss it. Okay, smell 8% good as opposed to bad. Okay. Pizza slice. Cold. Is that something I can put in the oven? I'm gonna stick it there just to see. Okay, I need the rotten stuff. Seared beef patties. Sour cream. Sourdough. Alright. Okay, so the stuff... I can't lock things in here. Okay, gotcha. Alright, fine. So we're just gonna stick a bunch of stuff in to see what things pop open. And what I'd like to do is cook a bunch of them, because I get the feeling that my cooking... I need to cook things for my cooking to go up. I know. Crazy, right? But if I only cook the one thing that I need, I think that's gonna kind of end up haunting me. Okay. Make tea. So I can do whole grain rice. So I can do one of each. Let's try one of those. I have 3 searable meats. to friable meats. What's the difference? 45%, 40, it's the same. Okay. So the fried meat took 2 meats. Still took 1 away. Okay. Alright. Okay, cooking those. Good pasta. I get a feeling I could do something better with that if I combined it with something. 9% for both. Yeah. Oh, wow. I thought I could only do as much as was showing available. That's just... Oh, wow. Make a lot of... Okay. I have a bunch of things with recipes that I require certain levels to be able to read. So I'm trying to do a bunch of cooking now. The hope is that it'll take some of these other things that I currently have in here and allow me to make more stuff. Okay, it tells you. Okay, 205, 2, 140, 50. Okay, so you can see how long it's going to take. That's only 15 cents on the fried eggs. 45, 20, 140. Interesting. Okay. Click to remove from the queue. Now, is it cooking 2 at a time, or is it only cooking 1? And apparently, also, it can be like, don't go past 10 over to have it. Okay. I'm assuming that means it's good. Let's go to the bottom. Strainer, whisk, wooden spoon. Okay. Where's my seared meat? Where did it go? It's gonna be undercooked, maybe? Cooked basmati rice. No, it is cooked. I'm so confused. Where's my food? Cooking oil. Seared beef patties cooked. Okay. Seared box of fish cooked. Okay. So is that what you're going to become when I do that? I'm going to keep it right here to see if that's where it goes. We became the seared... No, no, it's not beef patties. Something's wrong. Something's up. Okay, it's searable meat. Seared deer meat. Okay. So one of them was beef patties, one of them was a deer meat. Okay. Alright. Where am I at? Where's my cooking right now? Stats. So construction went up. Additional hitting 100. Builds scrap wood foundations up. Use many tools. You can see the exact health of doors and their weakness of apples. That's not a bad one. And that's reinforcement 125. I'm gonna go with this one again. Okay, hold on. We close? No. Okay. Where's my cooking at? Cooking is 7. Okay. I assume this is how I raise it. Because all those recipes require like 25, 35, 50 in cooking to read them. If I'd known how hard this was to raise at the beginning, I might have actually chose something right off the bat. I didn't realize it was going to be this big of a thing. My next question is it that big of a thing? Like, is it really that bad that I don't have all the extra recipes? Because it seems like I can make generic stuff, but I don't know if this is going to be ones where some of the meals you make can actually give you buffs and stuff. Now, I do know that there is fishing, so fried fish would be nice, and I have lots of frozen meat. I guess I shouldn't say lots of, but in the freezer over there, it came with some frozen meat, so I know that's an option as well. Okay, where's that fried rice go now? There it is, a bag of rice. Would be better if it was cooked. It is cooked. Well, I'm gonna eat it. That's not cooked. At least I'm getting to understand how to see if something's cooked or not. Once we're done with all this, I gotta take everything that I think can spoil and once again put it in the fridge until I'm ready to do this again. It's just one of those things you kind of have to do. Now, did I go up at all from cooking that? Still only level 7, so apparently I have to get up to 5. So this is showing between how far I am to the next level. Okay, so right now it says 225 of 505. Did that change while I'm cooking? No. Okay, so 225 of 505. We'll see what happens when I pull the canned tuna out. First off, did it change at all between then, or is it only when it's completed? Yep, it's 225. Okay. I'm learning as we go. Okay, here we go. 100%. Let's go ahead and pop it. First off, where did you go? I wish there was a way to have something that was cooked pop up and be the newest thing you could see. Cooked canned tuna. There we go. Alright. Where are we at with cooking now? 406. So we got about 160 from that cooking. So yeah, it's going to take a bit of cooking to get this done. Yikes. So maybe it's going to be about finding stuff that cooks fast or quick and just basically cooking it when we can. And then technically, now it makes sense why I'd have so much stuff, because from what I understand, you get better progress on turning junk into soil compost by putting good stuff in. So that probably is cook it and then immediately compost it. Again, I wish there was a way to be able to sort this by recent or something. cheese, chicken broth. Okay, that was done. Fried eggs. Okay, that one was done. There was corn too. Cooked original oatmeal. It was buttered corn, wasn't it? There it is. Okay, this is going to be cooked canned peas. Just got to pay attention while it's... There we go. Yeah, I just have to pay attention as it's going through and make sure I pull it. And I should be able to put the cooked stuff in the refrigerator and eat it in the morning. These are all decent satiation, so it's not bad. And I can keep just drinking water for my thirst. About to be done cooking. I want to get out and explore. Okay, so that's all it's doing. Eat the buttered corn. I'm gonna put the canned stuff in. I should probably eat the oatmeal. And I'm full. Okay, gotcha. Those go out there. How close are we being that? Okay. Supposedly I can turn you... Well, it doesn't really matter now. I imagine once you're running on a generator, it will matter. But for now, I can turn you off while it's at this heat, and it would continue to cook. Okay, so we'll do this. I gotta dump the stuff off in our rotten food chest. I think it's what time? Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I need to get some sleep. And we can... off. Oh, shoot. Almost forgot. Dang it. Okay, you guys I can leave in. Cheese has to be cold. Chicken noodles. Cream cheese. Peanut butter should be fine. Cucumber. I don't know if the ranch bottle needs to. See. Alright. And then we'll put all you guys in. Except for the rotten. No, not the rotten. I don't think rotten next to other stuff will make it go rotten, but I am not taking the chance. Okay. Home sweet home. And I'm trying to break stuff. Okay, I am full. Let's drink up before we go to bed. Okay, and that's... Should be... Yeah, I didn't do anything that I need to clean up for, so we should be good. Again, I do need to find some kind of detergent so I can do my clothes, because I don't know how bad that's going to get. Okay, 940, not bad. Okay, I think I hot-wired this, right? Okay. Apparently I have not. Hot wire. I am wearing the gloves, I believe. Yep. Okay. Well, let's raise our electrical while we try to get this thing started. Maybe it was the truck. No, it was a car over there. Might be the car. There we go. I want this because it's going to carry more. Okay. Let's get up to our door. Okay. Leave it running. Get the door open. I gotta decide which way I want to go today. Find the right button to stop it. Okay. I'll deal with you when I get back. Okay, now I ran to get here. So I'm right here. So there's a lot of places I have not checked out yet. Okay, I think what I'd like to do is park you on the road, but then go out and explore. Did want to see what was up here, so let's take a quick peek up here. Because it didn't look like this went anywhere, so that means there's something at the end. I just don't know what. Is there anything saying you can't have two houses? Mac is fully grown. Okay. So does that mean I can harvest you? Okay. Oh, interesting. I needed some carrots. I'm assuming that these are all good to harvest. Yeah, so like I was just saying, I don't think there's any rule that says you can't have more than one place to live, and I had to turn the engine off. No, not that. That. And this is very close to my house. Do you have anywhere around here a you do? This could be my farm. What are you doing, dude? SWAT, huh? Okay. Leave you like that for the moment. Let's pick the lock. Shut the door. Okay, soil, fireworks, fishing rod. Okay, crosscut saw. It doesn't say it's powered. Okay, so I'm not going to destroy all the things in here, because if I do decide to make this my farming area, again, because it's really close to where I live, it would be nice to have shelving. Okay, nothing. I already have lots of those. Cardboard boxes I am going to just destroy. Propane gas tan. Ooh. Oh, and that reminds me, I forgot there was jerry cans back at the other one. I need to go get those. Because I am going to need them for siphoning and getting gas. Yep, now that I actually am at a spot which has compost bin, I can actually grab all that stuff. Okay, more latex gloves. Mask box. Okay. Cardboard box pile. Fan blade. And this is just a table, so I can get rid of you. Okay, plastic container shelf. So I don't think I can put anything in you. Okay. I'm gonna leave you to put stuff on top of. Ooh, okay, take all of you. Stuff that I can't use, I'm just going to destroy. If I can put my own shelving up here. Ooh, tackle box. A whole bunch of matches. I'm going to leave the tackle box. Okay, crap bucket. Alright. Dismantle all. So I can still use that as storage. Broken air compressor. Okay. Schematic. Compression bandage. Okay, I need 40 crafting and 40 medical. So I'm partway there. Work light. Place. Alright, I guess I can stick you there. So it's just decorative. Okay. Can leave you and scrap. Okay. So I'm going to leave all the rotten stuff in here for now. We'll get to it later. Back over here. Dump some stuff before we go inside. Why did I keep that? That's garbage. Fishing rods. So I gotta see if I have any fishing lures or hooks or anything. Don't remember if I picked anything up yet or not. Cozy looking place. I'm not seeing trash piles everywhere. So whoever this was still living decently up until the end. Yeah, I get tons of these t-shirts and things. Normally I would trash everything in this place, but if I'm going to be using it, I'd rather actually have it still looking decent. Okay, I'm just going to leave all you guys where you are. Take the book. Okay, let's fill the sink. Pop the lid, fill the toilet. In here we got more seeds. Not sure why the seeds are in here, but okay. Fill the tub. Never know sometimes. People are weird. Okay, and then you have nothing. Alright. What do we got here? Where's the light switch? Cigarettes. I'm leaving a lot of stuff in here because we're going to be back. Unless I see something that spoils and I'll grab it. Maybe. Oven dish. I think I have that already. More seeds. Canned herring, canned peas. Okay. Oh, more beef patties. We can cook those for some good food. That's good. Rotten butter. Yeah, we got some good stuff in here. Alright. I do like that. There was, I think, one other. Okay, yep, lady. Wonder how long you've been following me. Got one more garage back there as well. Garage, shed. Okay. Pronto. There we go. I can do my clothes now. Alright. These are kind of cool, so I might just leave them here for actual storage. Can move those into that garage over there at some point if I want to. Just leave them out here for now. Yeah, I don't need these school backpacks. But I do like the idea of using these for storage. I definitely do. Flare gun. Don't know if I found flares yet or not. Not really sure if there's a critical need for flares. Maybe for multiplayer? That might be a thing. For me, though, I think multiplayer is still a little bit away. I got some buddies that would like to play games on. I don't know that it's actually at that point yet where they would be like the horde mechanic. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of it yet to see exactly how I feel about it, but I think it can definitely use some work. Then again, I'm just used to playing other games. Okay, so that's against the wall there. Am I not able... There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't get this cardboard pile. There we go. Nope. There we go. Broken milk crate. Cardboard box. Like a stool or something there. Fabric softener. Dude, it's like all the stuff I needed for doing my laundry. Okay. Get you guys done so I can check what's in the back ones. And then I think we're good to move on from here, but we are definitely going to keep this in mind now for making a move, partial move. Oven dish. I just need mechanical. Oh, it's to make the oven dish. Well, at some point, I'm going to want to be able to... Do I get skill points for reading it? That'd be the next question. Alright. Leave everything else there. But that answers my question of what's up here. A place where we could plant a garden. Wouldn't be a bad place to live up here as well either, I would imagine. Okie doke, dude. Cool story. Alright, let's get back in. I don't want to back down this place. So let's get turned around here. There's no rearview mirror. How am I supposed to back up without a rearview mirror? Say that, but I don't ever use my rearview mirror anymore. The camera in my car is so much better than the rearview mirror. Look at that. Nice and beefy. Okay. Okay, we went up to there. I don't know that we can... So I don't think that's... Oh, this is the power line path. Okay, gotcha. So that's what we saw over there. Okay, so if I wanted to go back, it would be a left. Turn that light off. I passed a lot of things along the way, so I would like to kind of see what's over here. So we're looking at this place here, apparently. Something behind it, behind that fence too. Dude, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Good grief. Jerk. Big jerk. Have anything medical? Slightly thirsty. Okay. Okay, what is over here? Okay, so this other place I found so far. Courthouse, town hall. Unique used cars. Okay. That's my house over there. Would like to get a bow. So one of the things I would really like to find would be a sports shop. It's a fairly kept together garage. Vehicle brake pad. I'm assuming at some point, I guess I'm going to need some of these car parts. I don't know. Can I use a ladder? Okay, no. Alright, just making sure before I destroy it. Getting all the parts and pieces. Yeah, I'd like to find a sporting goods shop or something. Basic stapler, sure. I also am not sure what I'm supposed to use that for. Like a lot of things, I'm not sure exactly what I'm using them for, or what I'm keeping them for, but I'm keeping them. Plastic tub, useful for transferring large. I'm assuming it's fluids. Okay. Level. Maybe I'll need it. Alright, I need to take a quick break here. We're a little past the halfway point here, so I'm going to go ahead and put us in the BRB. And cool. Yep, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. Let's see, is there anything else here I needed to... What the heck? Oh, that's not in the game. Someone's car outside where my house was going off. Thought for sure that was in the game. I was trying to figure out why there's like a car alarm going off when I hadn't done anything. Okay. Cracked recycle bin. Sure, we'll destroy it. Muck tub. Ooh, tackle box. Fishing line. Okay, good. We have a fishing pole. Now we have 3 fishing lines, so we're getting closer. Okay. Destroy that. Ooh, locked. There we go. Now we finally have a powered cutting tool. Okay, vehicle brake pad. Winter car tire. Again, making me wonder what all what all I have left in store for me that I'm not aware of. Okay, yep, gotcha. Okay, all the new stuff. Now, this full of water? Leaky pool. Okay, no, it is not. Like, man, that would be convenient. Well, you are... Okay, that's why you were so much in a hurry to come get me. Okay. Pick the lock. A lot of lock picking going on. Getting to the point where it's like I'm opening so many things, like I'm like, nope, don't need that, don't need that. Maybe I'll take the debit card. I never use the cigarettes or anything. I suppose I should. I don't know. I think these are a lot of things maybe that are parcels. I'll take those. That are more for later on. Again, I know this is... Oh, there we go. Reach you. Level 10, that's not too bad. Okay, good. That's like the one that's been the easiest for us to reach so far. Also requires 10. I don't know if reading it more often than once will help me out. 30. Oh, interesting. We're getting some decent corn chips. Yeah, I just wonder how much it's going to change as this goes further on through the early access road. Being as someone who's been playing 7 Days to Die for a very long time, I understand how that goes, and things definitely change between one release and another. Okay, do I need to get you on this side to get you? There we go. Now you're trying to go outside. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need... Yeah, we need to destroy you quick. You're going a little crazy there. I have a lot of people making noise right now. A lot of people behind locked doors. I kind of hope maybe we'd find something cool in this place, but not really. Sunscreen, maybe. I think I need to go to the harder areas. I think that's... I'm just living out here in the... call it the suburbs. And I guess it's, I don't know, I'm used to like 7 days, you know, I know there's a horde coming on a specific day, and I know what I have to do to prevent it or attempt to prevent it, and you know, I don't know enough about this fireman necessarily about this game yet. Okay, so we got, apparently the firefighter gloves are very important to have for later, so I can actually pick up hot things as long as I have that. Okay. And so far, all I've been looting is houses, and they tend to, for the most part, they tend to be the same. So I think that's what I'm kind of looking for, is I'm looking for something different. Some kind of story, maybe. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, I've been up to here before. That was like the courthouse and stuff. Over here was the car dealership. Okay, and that's all on this main road. Okay. Man, this thing's seen some damage, hasn't it? Holy cow. Alright, let's go in and turn this thing off for a sec. But, I mean, look at how good everything looks. Alright, my question is, we have those specialty looking buildings there, and I think in order for me to get into them, actually, let's find out. Are these the ones that I need a hazmat suit or something? Because it looks like it's open. Because there were ones like this on the other plant where I was playing, where I went out into the mining area. No, okay. Well, this is fine. Alright. Let's find something cool. I want to do something fun. That's nasty. Interesting. Okay, what do we have up here? Is it like a warehouse kind of thing? That is up there. I don't. That here is Ceramic Town Garage. Church. Okay, hold on. Alright, and that must be why my car is looking like it's doing. Dude, you guys messed it up. At what point does it stop driving? I think this was where I got my car from, one of my vehicles from. Just because it's big doesn't mean it's going to have the stuff that I want. I don't know. Like, is there a reason to go into these kind of places? Okay, you're open. mean, I suppose like there's stuff that I could destroy for crafting other things. We have warehouse crates. Plastic pallet. Drill bits, heavy jigsaw again. There's lots of cool stuff in that one. Circular saw. Okay, ear protectors. So I guess this would be a place to come to get like the heavier duty machines. Grinder blade. So these are all, a lot of those were things I did not have previously. Agility. I think I'm getting that because I'm constantly running. Yeah, we can get stuff out of the dumpsters. Let's see what's in this one as well. And is it two separate ones? Okay, you're locked. Holy cow. There's nothing in here. Is this like supposed to be somewhere to come build? And it's got fences. If and when they add in, you know, actual building mechanics, not just defensive things. This is gonna be interesting. Ooh, there. Okay, there was a second half to this room that I couldn't get into. Looks like I have to get into it from over here. So pick the gate. This is a tougher one. There we go. Ooh, fluid tanks. What does it smell like? Water company. Oh my goodness. Okay. So giant water storage containers. Want to see what's in the back. Probably nothing. Turn on no key. Okay. Actually, was there anything in the glove compartment? Car filter. Alternator. Okay. Guess that was worth looking. Again, if I need parts down the road. Okay, enter the truck. Okay, big empty thing. What time are we looking at? 6:13 p.m. It's getting nighttime. I may have to make it head back towards home here. Oh, what the hell? Vomit-inducing smell. Okay, well, we found one of those places I need to not go into yet. But there's different types of chests that I've not seen before. Interesting. I didn't get sick from that, did I? Oh, okay. Interesting. Is there a place to sleep here so I don't have to go all the way home? Although I do still need to eat, don't I? Yeah, we should probably go home. Really did a number on my car. It's all those runners that just go running and ramming into it. Alright, let's go back home. Get some food, make sure we get to eat. Go to sleep, and then let's continue on down this road. I need to look at how much weight I Well, I've got the car, but I don't think the car's been damaged as bad, so I probably should stick with this one until it's toast. I know that there's a bigger city up here. I just don't know how. There's got to be stuff out here to find and see and do. So we'll continue this. Otherwise, what's the reason for this being a cool place to set up your base? Doors shut. Yeah. One of the things, I want a bow. I'd also like a rifle. I'd also like some silencers and some things like that. So there's a lot of things that I definitely haven't discovered yet. I just don't know if I'm doing it the right thing. Like if going to all these houses is the way to get everything, or do I need to ignore houses and try other things? Watching my weight. Oh, there we go. Just picked something that threw me. Oh, I'm not over, but I'm heavy now. And part of the other reason for not wanting to loot everything is figuring out where stuff needs to go and what I need. That's like a huge thing, is I don't know what I need. What I should be gathering a lot of, and what for things that seem right now like they're important but could be not important later on, just because there's an easier way to get said resource. I'm still using these tiny little chests too. Okay, nothing else on the top floors. I did want to look and see if there's any things that I could read yet too. Okay, hold on. Rename. Vehicle parts. I've been finding a lot of them, so we might as well make a spot for them. Car filter, alternator. I know it's not that kind of gas can. Brake pad. Okay. And then extra clothes, since I can't seem to put anything else in those other ones anymore. Oh, that's right, that's if I'm doing electrical stuff, it gives me the extra bonus. Okay, and I can't do you yet. Why can I not do you? Because I haven't done medical. How do I raise medical? It's level 1? I've got 134 of 500. So some of these things are flying up, like dismantling, somehow farming, lockpicking, crafting, construction, but other ones are just not. Okay. Very interesting. Just when I think I kind of getting the feel for some of the stuff. Oop, car tire. There's more stuff that I really don't. Let's put the firework in there. All my books. Okay, where did I put the books? Tools. That's seeds. Bedroom, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll put the schematic in there. there any of these that I can do? Temporary XP boost for 30. Okay. Cooking 40. 30. 30. 40. 10. Mechanical. 70. Stove heating elements. Just get the feeling I'm a long way away from being able to make anything like that. Okay, here's those fasteners. Throw that into there as well. Whiskey goes into the kitchen. Alright. I've already got flare guns, don't I? Maybe not. I'm wearing them both, right? Yeah. Ooh, I had more stuff to drop off in the books. So a lot of these are for helping in raising things. Similar. Fabric softener. Okay, washing machine. Pronto detergent. Clean clothing. Alright, so if I put this in here. Wait, how do I know? If it's like normal, if you put too much, I'm going to be suds everywhere. And then how do I tell whether it's the fluid ounce or the... One? Okay. It's on, so now technically all I need to do is put stuff in here. So right now, 39 dirty. Are these getting cleaned? I haven't turned it on yet. Okay. Let's throw it all in there. Fishing hat. Okay. So I watch it until they go to 0. Okay, did I need more? It's going through really quickly. Apparently still cleaning. Let's go take a nap. Maybe when we wake up, they'll all be clean. Yay! 0, 0. So it's cleaning them in order, apparently. That's still dirty. Less dirty. Well, the stuff that's not dirty anymore. Okay, I need to put some stuff away. What do I need to put away? Why am I so heavy? Okay. You keep working over there. I thought I already did this, but maybe I only did it with the new items. Add the heavy bolts to that now. Lots of cloth, I believe. Yep. Some seats. I still have a... I bet you it's tools. That was close. Wanted to give you... So jigsaw is powered cutting, so is a circular saw. You probably weigh more, so we'll do that. We'll keep the jigsaw locked. I did. Staple gun, I guess. Alright. I need to come over here. Nothing similar to put in. Industrial cutting. Okay, so you're all the same thing. Grinder blade. Okay. That took a bunch of stuff out. Makes it way easier for me to figure out what I want to put into here. Okay. Heavy cutting. Powered cutting. Hacksaws, heavy cutting. Okay, I do need you. Okay, and I'm much lighter, so let's come back in here and see how this is doing now. 0, 0, 0. Okay, so I don't actually have to have detergent in there for it to clean. Interesting. And my next question is, how do I repair? Is there a way to repair? Okay, are these all wet now? Yes. Wetness, wetness, wetness. 0. Oh yeah, because I didn't put those in. Wetness. So I guess after the washing machine, they have to go in the dryer. Okay. Fishing hat, pants. Okay, turn you on. Alright, I need to eat. Do I have any food on me that I can eat, or do I need to go downstairs? Wait, bread slice was one of the things I needed for something. Canned peas, carrots. Alright, we need to go... Hi guys. Alright, let's dump all this stuff here that we have. Cucumber. Why do I have glass cleaner? Fabric softener bottle. Potato, pumpkin. Don't want sunscreen. Okay, what did I need for... Oh, hold on. Need to put... I need more storage down here. Right, I'm gonna come over here because I got some weird stuff in my inventory. Alright, fabric softener bottle, glass cleaner, pronto detergent, sunscreen. Okay. Let's grab the stuff out of here. Alright, banana, cheese, these are open. Hold on. You are open. Okay, I just don't want to break my teeth on it. Okay, open. Eat. Okay, we're satiated. I sink somewhere, don't I? Oh, there it is. There we go. That was really thirsty. Okay, there we go. Cream cheese, cucumber, our egg tray, garlic, mandarin, muffin, peach, pasta, seared, sour cream, sourdough. Alright. Okay. I could have sworn I was just pumpkin, carrot. Where did it go? There was grilled cheese. There. What am I missing? Butter. Did I use all the butter I had? I did. Alright, well I could make pumpkin soup, carrot soup. Guess I gotta turn it on first. What did I end up with cooking at the end of all that from last time? 9. Okay, and there's one recipe that I just needed to be 10 to unlock. Okay, I gotta see what that opens up when I read that to see if it's worth doing this. Alright, while you're doing that, I can already see the stuff I don't. So let's grab all of the perishables and take them back out of here. Or what I assume to be perishables. I'm curious at some point, is it... Well, yeah, because this does say what percentage, so even though you put it in there, unless maybe... I do have the freezer here. So I'm curious, were I to put some of these into the freezer, would it hold them off indefinitely? Alright. Let's keep an eye on you, make sure you don't burn. Still trying to find something out there. You know what? Let's cancel you for now. $10. That's all I needed. Okay, turn you off. Let's grab the carrot back out and put it away. Alright, 74 pounds. Alright, let's get back upstairs. I've eaten and drank. Drunk. I want to see if I can't read that book. Alright. Was it for one? Have I not? Wait. No. I don't think I've emptied out the whole thing. What the heck? Ah, haven't put it away yet. Alright. It was still in my inventory the whole time. Alright, so homestyle cooking for 2 is 30. 35. Simple cozy meals for 1. Already read. Can I read it again? That put us up to 11. Okay, 35, 30. Alright. All I want to see is what kind of stuff did it open up. Anything looking different? A lot more of these soup things. Eh. Okay, let's put the rest of you away. Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of... not a bunch of them, but I got a couple parcels. Okay. Alright, I did have another jigsaw. I thought so. Staples. Alright, fishing line. I want to put that over here, I think. So fishing rod, fishing line is going to go over here. I think I still need the lures. Although, from what I understand, I maybe don't need the lures right away. Alright, 2 jigsaws. Anything else? Okay. Some more stuff to go over here. So, muck tub. Okay, that's up there. This is when you wish you had, like, in Minecraft, like, you ended up with, like, applied energistics or something where you just dump everything all in one shot and let it sort itself out. Okay, nothing to put here. Yeah, I wanted limestone brick to go in there. Seed, 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 seeds. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Clothing. I was wondering what was making all that noise. Alright, no longer wet, no longer wet. Off. Yeah, I was kind of wondering what that weird buzzing sound was. Okay. Now, as far as clothing goes, combat pack for sure. Wear the dusk mask. Does that take ear protectors? Go where? Okay, they would take the place of the head. Yeah, no. Protect ears from loud noise. I don't think that's... I don't think it's something I have to really worry about. Alright, where was my helmet? Oh, it's armor. That's why I didn't see it. Okay, there we go. Alright. So I won't be wearing ear protection. 3-layer jacket protects well against fires. So radiation, fire, water slows me down though. Versus There's no military jacket. Doesn't have any armor. Okay. What about military pants? 3 blunt, 3 blade. 3 blunt, 4.5 blade. I guess that looks better. What about feet? 12.5, 15. Okay, those are definitely better. So we'll put those on. I still need shirt. Okay, everything's filled other than lower armor. I haven't found anything for the lower armor yet that I'm aware of. Unless... Nope. Okay, I'm going to put the fishing hat over here with the fishing gear. Alright, we'll put stuff away. But for the first time, I'm actually clean. So now that I know I don't have to wait for... I thought for sure I needed to find detergent before I could do anything with that. Okay, hazmat suit. Again, I don't know if this fully protects me from the nasty. I'm curious to try it. Now that we know that one place. Maybe I bring it with me the next time I head out. Oh wait, you were supposed to be my armor. Okay, do I have any armor in here? Okay. I need to take stuff out of here. Alright. Okay, overalls. I'll leave... I just want military-ish stuff. Rebreather. Okay. Respirator. Okay, these are 2 things that would work possibly with our hazmat suit. Alright, safety goggles. No, stop with... Fine, I'll go to the bottom. So I don't know. T-shirt. Nope, nope, nope. Sheriff hat. It's not providing any... So I'm getting rid of anything that doesn't provide actual... So you do provide some, but I have to actually, yeah, you do. So okay, we'll get rid of you. I'm still surprised that the military jacket doesn't provide any protection. Even the military cap has a little, but I'm never going to wear that. Military boots, yeah, they're the shit apparently. So that and that. Alright. I don't think I need a... We're going to dismantle you. So the riot is better. But this thing's almost dead, and I don't want it to... Okay, so we'll put you in... It, right? So all I have is I get nothing there, nothing there, right? Alright, let's pull this stuff out here again. Police, military. Okay. Come back over here. Sure. Alright. Combat pack. I'm wearing one. So I'm going to put another one in here. Just in case. Okay. Ear protection in case I need it at some point down the line. Okay. Boots, gloves, helms. Keeping the jacket. decided that's a no. Okay, police hat. I already have one. Yeah, unless it's a much better version of it, I'm just gonna... And the school backpacks for sure, they're the worst. Sheriff bulletproof, so I'll do the sheriff hat. Okay, sleeping mask. No, sneakers. Suit jackets, sweatpants, t-shirt. Okay. Wait, how are you guys already dirty? I don't get... How are you already dirty? Alright. Okay. Now we're A to Z, so I'm not keeping doubles of anything. Minimal insulation. I will... Nope. One of everything. So far, that's what I have is one of everything. Yeah, except for sneakers. And t-shirts. And tank tops. Okay. Okay. Large level. I'm gonna stick you in here just in case. Okay, get there, get there. 82 pounds. Oh, got some stuff to get rid of. Oh, right here, the metal down here. And cloth leather denim. Screws. Okay. Tools are what I need. 72 pounds. Okay. Screwdriver. Heavy cutting. Powered cutting. Which technically I think that the power cutting would also cover the heavy cutting. Maybe? Mini sledge, heavy hammer covers all the hammers. Okay. I think that means we're good at this point. How much am I sitting on at wood now? I have some wood. How is my... So that's my next... I say that often. Okay, another question I have. Must have put it down below. How do I get more wood other than breaking stuff down? Is there a way to do that? So stations. So I've got advanced workbench to build advanced things. Like, is there some point when I can take logs and turn them... Oh! Fabrication. Crafting service. Okay. Repair bench. I've been saying, like, is it possible to repair? Okay, I just need 3 more points into construction for you. A lot more for you. I can already make you. Okay. 3 more for you as well. That just grows up. Okay, drying rack. I did see that thing with the deer said it needed to be dried. Or crusher. That's way down the road. Wood material. So I've heard this is a way to cheese your way up by crafting them, breaking them, crafting them, breaking them. Yeah, no. Okay. So I'm curious again at some point. Well, let's go back to where my books are. Hypothermia. Oh my goodness. Firefighter. That makes sense. Hyper, not hypo. Okay, so I cannot wear them as a just forever all the time. So I'll put you away. So I still need what? I need a jacket and pants. The military. Did I not? Did I get rid of all the military? Maybe. Apparently I did. Okay, so I guess I'll wear police pants. And... man, I just crapped or got rid of a bunch of things because I thought I had better stuff to wear. I thought I left me... I don't appear to have a jacket. Now that I can't wear the firefighter. Okay. I mean, I'm not wearing pants either. So I've got pants on, I just don't have a jacket. Alright. And I apparently am damp. Okay, it's going down. Slightly thirsty, drowsy, damp. Move to dry air to avoid. Okay. Jeepers, creepers. I need to drink. I don't think I'm wearing anything heavy anymore, so it should be fine there. Okay, we were talking about that I could make the advanced storage. So to do this, 5 electrical scrap, 20 iron scrap, 4 brackets, 10 screws, 15 planks. Okay. Iron. Do I have? I do. Okay, 5 electrical scrap, 15 planks, 10 screws. First time I've used screws. Okay, 10 screws, 4 metal brackets, and I don't think I have any. So for metal brackets, I need iron scrap. Just take extra. Yeah, let's get a few of those going because we need them for other things. But from what I understand, the advanced workbench should take the place of this one, so technically I'll move it to begin with. Ooh, mechanical's going up. Yeah, I'll move this one until I put down the advanced, just to see if crafting. Okay, construction's what I want to get to 40. But yeah, I'll move it, put down my new one. If it does everything that one does, then I'll scrap the other one. Okay, construction went up to 38. I mean, makes sense. Crafting is what, learn by doing. Okay, iron scrap, mechanical brackets. Wait, is one of these empty? Okay, yes. Alright. Let's take out all the tools and put them over here. Okay, I'll move you. We make advanced. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's showing where the different areas of... Yeah. I was like, is there some kind of wireless crafting that's within that? No. Okay, well, that looks cooler. Looks like the old one, just with a few extra things added. Okay, yes. Oh, I can make nails now. Advanced components. Aluminum scrap. So I'll put in ingots and get... Okay. Cool. Okay. Wooden spear. Okay, then yeah, that answers my question, so we can just destroy you. Let's grab you. And we'll dump you in there. Okie doke. I always forget, if I don't have it on, it'll just put everything. Again, short keys, or hot, yeah, shortcuts, whatever you want to call them, would be nice. What's left? Okay, that's it. All right, so we've got this now. And I am 1 point away. Hold on. Okay. Repair bench, I just need 1 more point. Schematic table, 1 more point. Schematics better. Require half the stat requirements when decoded with this workbench. Okay. Well, that's definitely some upgrades, some interesting to work at. The drying rack also needs 1, so construction. If I wanted to make larger storage, nails and scrap. How much scrap do I have? So then, can I make scrap in here now? That was my question, is there a way to make wood scrap? Or was that one of those things that needs a different station? Fabrication. Ooh, you need iron ink. Okay, you're definitely down the road a ways. Or crusher. Yeah, I don't think that there is. Okay, what would be the best tool for chopping down a tree? I think I have an axe over here, just in case. Wood axe. Used to get wood from trees. Okay. And a quick cube. Alright, let's go chop some trees down. I am curious, do I get wood scrap along with logs when I chop them down? Because it just seems like a lot of the stuff that I need requires wood scrap. And if I just... The only way to get that is to just go from house to house to house, non-stop breaking down furniture. I mean, I can do it, but there's got to be a better way. How often I have to hit it? Never chopped a tree before. Okay. 2 wood log. Furnace burn time. Wait. Dismantle. If I dismantle 1 wood log, I get wood scrap and wood plank. There it is. Okay, so I just need to chop a bunch of trees down. When I go out, I want to do fun stuff. I don't want to be breaking down furniture so I can craft. So I think I would much rather clear up some areas around my base. At the same time, get the materials that I need wood-wise. Level up some skills as well. And then I can craft some more things, level up my construction. I need to figure out how I'm supposed to make ingots. Now, does that mean I need to go in the mines? Because I did go on my other one to where a mine was. It was interesting. If that's the case, I'm starting to think that it might be or might not be a bad idea to set up. So this is kind of like Forest, Sons of the Forest, yeah, or some of the other games. Okay, I'm kind of wondering if it might not be a bad idea for me to set up fobs all over the place, and then how much or how difficult is it to maintain upkeep? So the higher my strength gets, the more I can do before I'm considered overexerted. Am I just hitting the ground now? It looked like there were parts of the tree there still. Okay. So I'm getting more wood than I thought I was at first from them because I didn't realize I was supposed to continue the chopping. Let's get some wood here, and then we'll go back inside and then see what kind of options we have. Because one of the reasons I haven't done anything to my windows yet... Wretched strength. Yeah, one of the reasons I haven't done anything to my windows yet is because I didn't have the wood scrap. Now it's not an issue. Now my next question... Hold on. If I take wooden planks and I dismantle them... And I get wood scrap that way. All along, I have all this wood planks, and I don't need a lot of wood planks for things. What I need is wood scrap, and I just needed to dismantle the wood planks and the scrap. Well, that's why we play. We learn. And I'll be honest, there's probably a wiki that has all this information in it, but I think it's fun to figure it out on your own, so to say. How much wood logs do I have right now? Holy cow. And each one of those... Now, that is something I need to figure out. Is there a better way of processing the logs other than just straight up dismantling them? Because I did see that they had that... The fabrication work. Again, that's... I'm a ways away from that, and I need ingots for that first. Schematic table I'm curious about. Or about... Oh, I need repair up to 15. So how do I get repair up? Been wondering how to repair my stuff. I saw the repair station, assumed that was the answer, but I need to get my repair skill up to get the repair station. I almost feel... What was it I was playing? Oh, yeah, Undead Legacy. So, you know, old mod for 7 Days to Die. And... the workstations, there was a bunch of workstations, but it wasn't just that there's a bunch of workstations, it's that each workstation has multiple level ups involved. And so, of course, you'd want to get something, and it needed to be made in this workstation. So first off, you figure out, okay, do I have the items I need to craft it? Okay, but I can't craft it because the workstation I have isn't high enough level. Okay, what do I need to craft or to upgrade the workstation? Okay, I need this, this, and this. I don't have that, because I need to get this created in this workstation, which also needs to be upgraded. I swear that sometimes I went down so many. I had to upgrade like 3 different things to just to get one thing, and it was always funny too, because right when I thought I had it is when I realized that I was missing a workstation or something, and then as I slowly realized all the things that I needed to do, it's just like. So I kind of, in a way, sort of feel like that with this. Now, I can get my construction up because I've been wanting to fortify my windows. So for that, I need... Each window needs 2 wooden rods. Okay. Now, again, how do I repair something that's broken? So if I come over to my fences... How do I repair? Is it a specific tool? Does it say on the tooltip that it can repair? Claw hammer can be used in crafting as a hammer can opener. Doesn't say anything about repair. Turning screws used in crafting. Staples. Pack of heavy staples. Do I have a staple gun? Yeah, so far I haven't seen anything that looks like it's made for... Unless there's a whole separate key I'm supposed to be looking at. So it's crafting, crafting, crafting. Okay, fence barbed wire. Yeah, strength. Nice. First to 50. Big bag, gain carry weight. Skill books give 1 extra stat level. Give 1 extra stat level. I haven't found any skill books. I have skill books that give me plus to learning while I'm doing something. Yeah, temporary X. Okay, that's just in general. XP boost for electrical. Home goals, XP boost. So yeah, I see those, but I haven't seen anything that just gives me a straight up plus 2. Unless it's saying that when I read a book, it might actually just give me a straight level. I don't know. Again, I don't see anything. So exercise. crafting. Okay, I can fuel, medical, weapons. This is all stuff I could actually do inside. You can craft basic recipes here. More advanced, you need a workbench, which you can build a construction menu. Man. I need a jacket. And those gloves. I don't know how to get my repair up. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So between tonight's stream and tomorrow night's stream, I gotta figure out how to repair. So, I mean, hovering over things. So let's see. What if I damage this on purpose? Is it maybe for the car? I know the car was in bad shape. Can I repair the car? Good grief. Okay, uninstallation requirements. Car chassis is down to 5%. Ooh. That's 37, 50 pounds. So it shows how I can replace parts. But nowhere on how to repair. Industrial cutting, heavy pliers, industrial driver. So some of these things need more than just the base. I'm glad I didn't throw anything away. Yeah, I'm still not seeing how to get my repair up. Coming over to these. I don't know why I would want to destroy my own fence. If I damage it. Okay, so I can see that there's damage to it. I still don't see how to repair it though. I do want to remove the huts. Okay. Something else leveled up? Strength. I could have sworn I told you. Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. I am definitely going to have to look at this between streams. Because right now, it's an important thing I need to figure out. I just don't know how to figure it out. And the same thing, too, if they do damage my fences, I need to be able to fix them, but I don't know how to fix them. Okay. I have homework. Okay, but we are at 11, so that is going to be it for today's stream. Appreciate everybody that came and hung out with me. It's always a pleasure. If you guys enjoyed this and you are watching this on Twitch and you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that follow button. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed it, hit the like. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd very much appreciate it if you'd hit the subscribe button as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.